Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bianca and this is the lovely Cassie, and you are at Bianca Futchko Fitness here today on the Pilates mat for the next 20 minutes with us. Beautiful, simple workout. If you haven't already, hit like and subscribe to our channel. All those details are below. Feel free to share this workout with anybody you think could benefit from it. We're going to get straight into the workout. I know some of you guys have been wondering and questioning, what is Pilates? How do I get started? So this workout is for those of you who just are starting with Pilates, a nice beginner's class happening today. So with those hands, you're just going to place them next to your hips. I want you guys to tuck in your stomach. So pull the navel nice and tight in towards the spine. Long, long, long neck, long fingertips next to those hips. And we're just going to start by breathing, yeah? We're going to inhale, and as we exhale, I want us to imprint the spine. So from Pilates, our imprint is, as I was just showing, a nice little tuck of the pelvis. At the same time, simultaneously, I need you guys to pull that belly button nice and deep in towards the spine, contracting, as you can see, that space between the hips and the ribs. And then with your inhale, moving back to what we call in Pilates our neutral spine. We're just going for a few rocks of the pelvis here, a very simple exercise called our imprint, yeah? All right, so we're lengthening out that spine at the same time working with the breath, always going back to your neutral, then nice long hips. Try to relax the hips once you come back to the neutral, and as you exhale, you're tucking that pelvis, and imagine squeezing those glutes together there, yeah? So we're gonna inhale as we extend, and as we exhale, we contract, squeeze the sit bones together, guys. Press the heels down. Keep the knees over the heels as well. So knees in line with hips, hips in line with shoulders, of course. And that neck and that face is nice and relaxed as well. Yeah, good, guys. Keep up the good work. We're going to exhale this time, rolling up. I want you guys to bring the pelvis up in line with those knees. So moving into a nice shoulder bridge. With your inhale, as you reach the arms above head, you're going to then slowly from the sternum roll down vertebra for vertebra. So you're peeling through the spine like a string of pearls, like honey, like water, and then coming back each time, super important, to your neutral spine. Yeah, with a nice big exhale, tuck that tailbone, squeeze those abs in, a long reach through those hip bones all the way up to the sky. Inhale, reach the arms above head, and then slowly you're going to roll down vertebra for vertebra from the sternum, ribs, belly button back down onto the mat. Well done, everybody. So you should be getting a nice extension there through the lumbar spine, that nice extension there through the spine. Good. Curling up, peeling up, tailbone lifts up, sacrum between the sit bones, and lifting up, 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 working those hamstrings. You should be feeling those lower legs and those upper legs, particularly the hammies. They're working. And of course, peeling down, giving that spine a nice lengthening action. Good, guys. Hands are going to come back next to your hips. All right, let's just slowly again reach the tailbone up towards the sky, palms reaching towards the ceiling or towards the sky. Good. And then slowly rolling down vertebra for vertebra. Beautiful, guys. Nice. So this is our pelvic bridge or our shoulder bridge. Yep. Good, guys. From there, we're going to bring the right leg up into what's called our tabletop position. So you have a 90-90. Good. I want you guys to extend one leg. So let's start with the left toes here and the right arm, moving into our dead bug or single leg, single arm. Important here to think about the breath. So you want to now change legs. You're going to take the right toes forward and the left hand behind you. I don't want you guys to go into any lumbar extension here. So you really deeply need to activate those lower abdominals, yeah, keeping that powerhouse. So our powerhouse in Pilates is our core, our center, our foundation, and our base. All of the movements of Pilates come from that. So think of it as a nice tight corset that wraps the lower ribs together, and the hips stay nice and square. You need to pull those belly buttons. You have one belly button. You need to pull that belly button nice and deep and tight into the center of the body. Good, guys. Keep those hips square and keep that length in the neutral spine as you continue. Nice big inhale to extend. A nice big exhale to come back. Good. Inhale, finding that nice control. And exhale, coming back, centering that off. Good, guys. Keep up the work. Inhale to extend. And exhale, last one, everybody. Beautiful work. Hugging those knees into the chest, giving yourself a nice rock from side to side. Well done. Let's drop the feet towards the mat. Reach the hands just now behind our head. Actually, I'm lying. We're moving next to our temples. So moving into a very simple chest lift here, yeah? Sometimes I like to interlace the hands behind the head, but today, as I was doing this, I felt it was necessary to keep those hands and those fingertips next to your temples. Yeah, very simple chest lift here. Keep that neutral spine happening, guys. Squeeze those lower ribs down nice and deep into your belly button. Good. When I do this one, I like to think of a triangle. Yeah, so I think of a triangle, 2 points on the lower ribs connecting to my belly button. As you lift up, exhale. Good. Try and lift those lower ribs off the mat. Probably much better than me. Good, guys. Keep it up. Exhale to lift. Inhale to bring it back down. Well done. Exhale, lift. Inhale, release. Good. Exhale up. Inhale, release. Well done, guys. Last one. Exhale up. And inhale, release, and relax. Well done. Again, just coming into a nice ball position there. Take your right knee up towards the chest and just give that lower back, a nice stretch out. We're going to now extend that right toe to the sky. From there, let's take the hands to our T position. Good, you're going to extend the toe down from here, yeah? And then we're going to make a nice développé or bicycle. So I need you guys to think of what I told you guys before, that toe, that knee, and that hip are in one line. As you exhale, you pull that knee nice and tight in. So using that right psoas muscle, yeah? If it's way too much for you, don't worry about stretching the leg. Keep that knee nice and bent. That's totally fine as well. What I need you to focus on is those hips over those shoulders and working here from the core. Well done, guys. Last one. Let's flex our toes there up to the sky, flexing through the heel, taking the hands behind the thermos, behind the hamstrings, behind the knee, or behind the calf muscle if you can reach that high up. Good, guys. Breathing here into that beautiful hamstring stretch. Well done. And of course, we have 2 legs, 2 sides, 2 chances. Both hands coming out to your T position, extending that knee up towards the sky. We're going to point those toes and développé or bicycle that left leg now up towards the ceiling, up towards the front of the room. As you lengthen there from the hip all the way through the knee to the tippy toes, inhale. Again, if you need to bend that knee as I'm showing here, that's totally fine. You're working at your flexibility, of course. You know your body much better than I do. Well done, guys. Let's flex those left toes and pull our leg in towards us, finding that hamstring pull, that hamstring stretch, getting that nice deep stretch there in the back of the leg, in the back of the calf muscle, in the back of the hamstring. Well done. Keep up the good work and keep breathing, of course. Good, guys. Bending that left knee now, and with this nice slow exhale, you're going to slowly roll up. Good, curling through the spine. And let's move on now to our right side. Good, I want you guys to come down onto your elbow here. So just supporting your head there and bringing those knees just slightly in front of the hips, making sure the hips are nice and square. We're going to take that left knee, as we're on the right side, up towards the sky, keeping that leg parallel and moving into a nice keyhole motion here. So this is a little bit of a clam variation. As you bring that knee up, you want to extend there from the thigh bones. You want to lift the thigh and then rotate that knee up to the sky as you bring that heel forward. And ultimately, you're keeping those hips as stacked as possible. So keep those hips square, one on top of the other. As you can see, I am placing my hand here on my hip. You can choose to place your hand in front of you, or of course choose to place the hand on the hip, just to make sure those hips are staying nice and stacked, nice and square. Good. You're just getting into those glutes here as well. So you're starting to burn out there through those bottoms, through those booties. Very good, guys. Keep up the good work. So keep rotating that knee as far back as possible, not losing that squareness there in the hips. Yeah, any of the Pilates work, we always want to think about hips over shoulders. Exactly. And hips nice and aligned. If you have a dog, your dog is just going to make sure that you're feeling fantastic. You're a nice kiss. Everything's looking good. Well done, guys. Keep up the good work. Good. We're going to now extend the top arm and extend that bottom leg, flexing those toes, just pointing those toes down and lifting that heel up to the sky. A little extension there, about 8 to 10 in your own tempo, following through there. Inhale to lower the toes, exhale to lift up. Good. If it's too much for you and you are a newer Pilates fan, then keep that hand down onto the floor. though this should be quite easy if you are engaging there through your abdominals, so through your powerhouse. Well done. Dropping those toes, making sure that heel is nice and flexed, and then holding that, giving yourself a nice stretch, reaching up and over. Good. When you're ready, guys, changing sides. Let's come on now to our left side. Good. So I want you guys down to lie down there, bringing those knees forward again, keeping those hips nice and square, nice and long there through those waists. And let's start now by lifting up that right knee into that parallel position with a nice big inhale as you lift. Exhale, I need you guys to bring those heels forward, keeping those hips as square as possible, using those glute muscles there, those bottom muscles. Well done. Lifting it up. Exhale, wrap, squeeze, inhale, and drop it down. Good, with control. Everything in Pilates, we work with integrity and control, never letting anything just happen without an intention. So mind, body focus, mind, body control. It is all connected as well with our beautiful breath as we bring that heel forward, pointing those toes. Inhale up and exhale, squeeze and wrap and wrap and wrap. You want to feel the glutes working. Well done. Let's extend that top leg, that right leg now nice and long. You're going to take that hand to the sky as well if that is your option, or bring it in front of you, dropping those right toes, lifting that heel up and down. Good. So remember to keep that knee nice and long as well. If you cannot bend the knee, if you cannot straighten the knee, that's fine. Keep the knee slightly bent, drop the toes down towards the earth and bring that heel up. So think of almost this like an internal rotation. Inhale to drop, exhale to squeeze. Good, lengthening through that leg. Yeah, really long leg. Well done. Good job. Let's come up and just come into our mermaid stretch. So keeping those legs where they are, just one over the other. Take that left arm up and reach across to your right side here. So you want to find that nice stretch there, all the way from the left hip up towards the left arm. And now let's simply change sides, bringing now that right arm up to the sky and taking a nice side bend there through that waist. Good, guys. All right, so let's come down on to our belly buttons. Just placing those hands now in your cactus position, so you're 90-90. Extend those toes nice and long, those hips as well, again over those shoulders. And again, just slightly engaging your belly, pulling away from the mat, and your glutes as well. Well done. Let's place our hands again next to our shoulders or just in front. We're going to exhale, and as we exhale, we're going to bring the upper chest off the floor. Once you're there, guys, I need you to bring the elbows nice and tight towards your scapula, working that upper back. Release it down and dropping the head with control. Yeah, so moving into a nice upper body workout here. We're going to press the palms down, lengthen through the back of the neck. I need you guys to lengthen and squeeze the scapula, dropping the palms down, and then relax and release. Well done. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the belly, lift the hands with control away from the floor. Again, if this is not working for you and you're not able to today for some reason, it's your first time doing class, you can't reach the arms away from the floor, that is totally fine. You can just hold those palms back down on the earth and continue finding a half cobra, a mini cobra, half sphinx, half upward facing dog, whatever you like to call it. Good. If you are able to follow along with me, then try to draw those elbows as far back as possible, really activating there through those scapula. Well done, Cassie. Very good job. Good. Exhale to press up. Good. And when you guys are ready, let's come on to our 4-point kneeling. So bring those hands a little bit closer in, just moving back into your child's pose, just to stretch out there through the upper back, the lower back, and give your spine a nice stretch. Well done. Moving for our threading the needle stretch now. A little twist. Let's take the left hand under the right shoulder or under the right elbow, looking towards those palms, reaching those fingers long towards me as you stretch and twist the upper back and lower back. And then of course we have two sides, so we're going to change. Well done. Feeling that beautiful twist there in the body. This should feel nice and restorative, nice and relaxed. Good, guys. Coming back to the center, and let's slowly but surely roll up and moving now onto our hands and knees. So bring the hands under the shoulders, everybody. Nice flat belly, pulling the spine long, and let's extend that right toe back towards the back of the room, back of the mat. We're going to exhale. As we exhale, extending through that hamstring, dropping those toes down on the inhale, and exhale, you're going to point the toes and find a single leg extension. Flexing the toes as you drop them down and pointing as you lift. As you can see, nice and slow, nice and controlled. Do not sink into the lower back or release the belly at all. I need you guys to work those cores, those powerhouses, especially now gravity is working against us. So we need to be even tighter, even stronger there. As you can see, we are lengthening out through the crown of the head, through the toes as well. Nice long legs, nice long knees. Little pulses to finish off on that side for 3, 2, 1, and done. We have our second side. Let's move straight into it again. Nice square hips. Flexing those toes. We're going to take those heels up. Well, one heel up and down. Pointing those toes as you lift up and releasing those toes as you drop it down. Well done. Let's keep it up. And point the toes, lengthen the left leg and release. Good. Squeezing those cores nice and tight. Make sure you're not dropping into the scapula as well, so that upper body, not only the lower back is strong. Yeah, exactly. So not like this, right? We want to lengthen and squeeze. Use those core, guys. Good. Last one. After that, holding it up. And then again, as before, finding our little pulses, 10 baby pulses. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and give yourself a nice relax back, opening up those knees, stretching out there through the upper back, finding that nice child's pose. Well done, everyone. Good job. Keep up breathing here. Give yourself a nice break for a few seconds before we come into our final exercise. And then when you guys are ready, let's slowly roll up vertebra for vertebra, coming into a nice cross-legged position in the middle of your mat and just coming into a twist stretch. So let's take our left hand across onto our right knee. Good. Taking your left palm behind you, reaching up through the chest. Nice big inhale. With your exhale, guys, you're going to press and reach that left shoulder back towards the room and that right shoulder opening up, feeling that beautiful twist, that spiral effect from the base of the pelvis to the crown of the head. Breathing here. Nice deep breaths, everybody. And on your next exhale, let's release, relax, and come forward. Good. Changing sides. Left hand reaches forward, right palm reaches back. Nice big inhale with your exhale. Let's twist and extend the spine. Good. Shoulders dropping away from the ears. Nice long neck. Nice long spine. Feeling that beautiful energy reaching from the base of the pelvis to the crown of the head. Good. Let's come back to our center. Place our hands on our knees and just slowly looking up to the sky, opening up through the chest, taking a nice big inhale. And with your exhale, you're going to release the chin to the chest, dropping the shoulders, dropping that sternum down. Relax and release. Nice big inhale, opening up the heart center, opening up the throat chakra, the throat center. And with your exhale, chin to chest, dropping down. Well done, giving that spine a nice curvature. And then a beautiful extension, opening up the front of the body. Nice and vulnerable here. Good. Well done, guys. And exhale, release and relax. Beautiful. One more to go. Nice deep inhale. Open up the chest. Open up the heart. Good. And then coming back to the center. Left palm reaches around the right ear. And we're just going to drop over to our left side, finding a nice neck stretch there to finish off today's class there on the right side. Getting through that trapezius. Beautiful. Maybe all the way down to your shoulder, and then simply changing sides. Inhale, exhale, drop, release. Good job, everybody. Well done. Relax. Give yourself a nice little break by taking both hands onto your knees again, coming back to your cross-legged position. If this is not comfortable, placing something under your bottom just to come up. If you're feeling any tension in the hips, so that's totally fine. Placing both hands on your belly button, just on that root chakra. Good. And I just want you guys to breathe and just take this time out to listen to your breath. Connect with yourself once more, your mind, your body, and your spirit right now. Really, in German we say Wahrnehmung, to take yourself. It sounds very strange, seriously, but to take a conscious breath now and a conscious awareness of where you are in space, as you also thank yourself for being here today, taking the time out And coming back to center, coming back to breath, coming back to that life force. Nice deep inhales and exhales. And when you guys are ready, opening the eyes, just relaxing down. And we did it. Great job, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today on the mat, as well as joining Cassie here. We really enjoyed working out with you as always. If you haven't already hit like, subscribe, don't forget to do that now. And of course, check out all those online classes below in the description. I do give online classes 7 days a week, as well as kick-ass, bum-ass one-on-ones. So follow us on Instagram as well, Bianca Fuchko, and we'll see us in the next workout, guys. Bye for now.